I'm going to talk about how to lease your Hudson County rental in under 30 days every single time. Number one, the most important thing is pricing. You never want to be overpriced because then it's going to completely put you out of the market and no one is going to be able to see your property because it's going to be out of what their search parameters are. So it's very important that you pull comps beforehand and make sure that you are in line with what's competitive and you can move forward confidently. A lot of people have issues where their mortgage is very high and they feel that because of that, they need to put their rent high. Just because their mortgage is high doesn't mean that a tenant is going to feel bad and pay that higher rental amount. You have to be in line with the market or it's never going to work. And then you're just going to have an apartment that sits and remains vacant. And in the long term, you're just going to be losing money. Number two important aspect is going to be the listing and the marketing. So in this area, especially when you're dealing with Hoboken and Jersey City, Weehawken, you want to have professional photos. And that is why we always employ Smiley Impact, Ryan Lamont to go out and get the most professional photos that there are. You want to make sure that you are really setting the bar high because if you have a good looking listing, it is going to immediately auto-populate to the top of the list when people are searching on Zillow, apartments.com, realtor.com, or whatever it is. And that's really going to help you get the visibility that you need to get your apartment rented within that 30 days. Another very important aspect of this leasing process is going to be showings. You have a lot of leads that are coming in, especially at a high volume when you're in like Hoboken or Jersey City. So you need to make sure that you're staying on top of these leads, making sure they're informed and making sure that you set your availability so that when these people want to go see the apartment, you can arrange that time and make sure that you get them in there when they need to get in there. This is ultimately going to lead to more turnover rate, and these leads are going to be able to convert into real applicants sooner rather than later. When you're doing showings, you're obviously going to have leads reach out to you first, and you want to make sure that these leads convert into real applicants as soon as possible. In order to do so, you got to make sure that you stay on top of showings and get these people into these apartments as soon as possible so that automatically they can be taken from there, put into another database where they can be sent the application and request the different kinds of information you need from them, like pay stubs, photo IDs, and landlord references. And from there, you want to go through your application and screening process. And it's very important that you get all the applications and screenings done in a timely manner, stay on top of the applicants and making sure that you get all the information so that you could send it over to the owner and get the final approval and make sure that you could begin this moving process as quickly as possible. Last and final thing is going to be the lease execution. So once you have that accepted applicant, you want to run them through the leasing process, make sure that the lease is sent out, signed by both parties, including the tenants and the landlord, and then be able to bring them through the process seamlessly, collecting checks, getting your cleaning done, moving them in, handling any repairs that need to get done, and ultimately leading to a good relationship with that tenant. If your unit has been sitting for more than 2 weeks and you're not getting any real leads, there's definitely something wrong with your process. You could reach out to us and we'll be able to give you a free consultation and give you some more information about what we could do to help you.